Hey guys, it's Aaron here with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet CAD Support Group, and in this video I'm going to show you how to annotate your cross sections and which annotation groups to choose. So you can see here we have a corridor already placed and a 3D model open with. And first, before we go any farther, I want to show you what the annotation groups are. So if you go to your standards, libraries, annotation groups, KYTC annotation groups, cross section, drawing, full size, and here once you get to full size or proposal, you can pick the different scale you want. We'll stick with full size. We'll go to 5 scale just for the first one. And here you'll see all, backbone, slope, miscellaneous, end area volume, and utilities and drainage. And as you could guess, all has all the ones below it inside of it. So if you choose all, you'll get backbone, slope, miscellaneous, end area volume, and drainage. You can actually look inside these if you're not sure which one you want to choose. So you can right click, go to properties, under annotation list, hit varies, and hit your 3 little dots, and this window will pop up. And here on the left you can see the annotation definitions inside the group. So here you can see center line, elevation, existing ground elevation, dimensions, labels, lines, left slope, right slope, guardrail, right of way, building, end area volume, and then your water line stuff for utilities. If you just want to use one of these by themselves, you go to backbone, properties, 3 dots. You can look inside the backbone and see exactly what it has. So the backbone just has the center line elevation, existing ground elevation, the labels and lines for the dimensions, and then the grid, and so on for the rest of these if you want to look inside them. Guardrail is inside miscellaneous. So inside miscellaneous you get guardrail left and right, right of way, control of access, and left and right buildings. The reason I want to show you this to you is because whenever you cut your cross sections, there's one place you can do your annotation prior to you cutting the cross section, and then afterward you can use model annotation. So we'll close these, get them out of the way. Drawing production, name boundary. We'll do cross section 10 scale, and we'll call it 10 scale test. Choose our center line. It reverts the name back once you choose the center line, just so you know. And then we'll just drop down a few cross sections here, just a few for time. And if you get to this point and you do not have your 3D model open, it will pop up with an error and tell you in the bottom down here that tells you that your view is not set. You'll have to open a 3D model. And to open a 3D model, make sure your terrain is set active. So we will left click to accept. It creates the drawing boundaries, and here's where the drawings are created. This is the first spot that you can actually set your annotation group, which is right here. Cross section, drawing, full size, and we are doing 10 scale cross sections. So we can go back and go to cross section, drawing, full size, 10 scale. And just to note, if they are, I guess, bold or they're not grayed out, you have used them in this file before. Just a note. And if you hover off of it, it goes away. So for this one, we are going to choose all. Just a note for if you choose all, this does slow down the time it takes to create the sheet models, the drawing models, and annotate. Just so you know. So we will do that. We'll annotate them all. There's only probably 3 sheets. So we'll hop into a drawing model and look. 26 plus 50. As you can tell, you have your dimensions here for your lane lines, your cross slopes, your ditch elevations, center line elevation, existing elevation, and your end area volume. The kicker comes with this is that if you want to look at when you want to look at your cross sections, if you do them with no annotations, when you cut them just for speed, you can come back in here and do model annotation. And here you can either do all drawing models if you want, or just this one, and you can select different groups that you want to use. So say you just want to know what the slopes are for this sheet, you can hit slope and select no for all and accept, and all you'll get is the slopes. And the same can go for any of the rest of them. If you just want end area volume, same goes for that. So I just wanted to show you exactly what our annotation groups are and how they're used for cross-section annotations, the two places to use them, and then show you how to use them. Any questions or concerns, our email is on this web page here, kytccadsupport@ky.gov, and I'll also put it in the description below. Thank you for watching.